Hey there, and welcome to this free training video on email marketing and how to really get the most out of your email subscriber list. This is Adam Chandler, and I am right now. I'm on my website, meetadamchandler.com. I'm going to be sharing some really cool tips in this video about how to really maximize your email subscriber list. The first little warning I'm going to give to you is this is an advanced training. If you do not have anyone on your email list, if you do not have an email subscriber list that you own and you control, then this is not the video for you. I would suggest that you go over here to meetadamchandler.com. Get this little series. You just got to click here. Access this little series that I created, and that's gonna show you how to get your get some traffic, start getting some leads, so that you can have an email list. But like I said, if you don't have an email list, this training is not for you. And the first thing that you need to do is go get some traffic, go get some leads, because without an audience, you do not have a business. Stop fooling yourself into thinking that you actually have a business, because if you're in network marketing, then or you're in affiliate marketing, you have to understand that you don't really own anything. Your list is the only thing that your audience, your list, your brand, it's the only thing that you actually own and you control. Everything else can be taken away from you like that. I've seen it happen many a time. I'm gonna get off my little soapbox here and get back into the training. Long story short, visit Meet Adam Chandler, get this free report. Go ahead and do that either way, because there's a lot of value in this free report, in this little series that I put together. But let's get right into some really cool email marketing tips. So one thing that I've been doing for the last week or so is promoting my friend Tanya Eliza. She has this little course, the Ultimate Branding Blueprint, about how she recruited 100 new teammates and won 4 free vacations with her business. It's a really valuable series, and I'm very picky about what I promote. But because I'm a long-term thinking entrepreneur, and my reputation is important to me. But Tanya puts out great stuff. She's got great free training. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link underneath this video to this free series that you can get your hands on to learn how she builds her business. And I'm promoting this to my email list. And so this is her course that I'm promoting to my email list, and I'm going to show you some really cool things that I'm doing to make sales. Yesterday I made 3 sales for this. It was the first day that the cart opened, and it was basically from sending 1 email to my list. And so I just want to let you know what I'm promoting here, so to kind of give you some context. So let's go over to my Aweber email list. So this is the email that I sent to my list yesterday. New training, how she recruited 100 new reps. And you can say 10% opened. Let's go to the numbers here. 182 people opened, 16 clicks. So even though it was only 16 people who clicked it, I got 3 sales. So what I want to do is I want to maximize clicks. I want to get more people clicking this. And another thing that's important that I want to point out here is that I segmented this list already. These are people that are interested in building their network marketing companies. The 16,780 or however many people that are on this particular that I sent this broadcast to. I guess it was 1,678 people that opened this list. I've got another couple thousand people on a list that's more into business opportunities. So for this particular email, I just sent it to the people that are interested in building their MLM. So that's the first kind of distinction that I'm going to make here. So let's take a look at some of these numbers. 182 people opened, 16 people clicked. I got 4 unsubscribes. Boo-hoo! Get those people off their list. If they don't want to receive my emails, I want them off of my list big time. And another thing I'm going to point out here is if you like this stuff, if you want to learn more about email marketing, there's a lot of really cool things that I've learned in the past couple of months from email marketing. A lot of really cool things that I've done to maximize my email list, to make a ton of affiliate sales and to really make a lot of money in my business over the last couple of months via email marketing. If you're interested in that, then I would say go over to Meet Adam Chandler, get the free report, get on my list one way or another, because I'm going to be doing an entire series specifically about email marketing and some of the cool tricks and hacks that I've learned that can help you to maximize this stuff. Okay, so here's the deal. 182 people opened this message. So the first thing that we're going to do now, let me back up just another minute here. Basically, 182 people opened this message. What we're going to do is we're going to create a segment, and we're going to send 2 different emails, one to the 182 people that did open the email, and then the other to the 1,496 people that did not open the email. And I'll talk a little bit more in a few minutes about why we do this, but this is a really, really powerful segmenting your list and sending a different broadcast message to the people that opened versus the people that unopened. It's a really cool way to maximize your clicks, which I know for a fact is going to lead to more affiliate sales for this product that I'm promoting. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send to the 182 people who opened the message. I'm going to click send to this subscriber. I'm going to create a segment name, opened, I'm just going to say UBB because that's the product. And then what was the date? Was it August 26th? I think it was 8/25. I'm just going to say opened ABB-A. Opened UBB-A, and then I'm going to save my segment. Okay? And now while we're right here, let's just go ahead and create our second segment now. So I'm going to say, I'm going to click unopened, so all the people that did not open the email, and I'm going to create did not open UBB-B. Save my segment. Okay, so I created 2 different segments, one for the people who opened and one for the people that did not open. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here, I'm going to hit copy message. This was something that I've actually done this. I've segmented my list in this way before, and I've done this in the past, and I've been able to double, even triple my clicks, my click-throughs, which is really important, especially in like an affiliate launch, if you want to maximize your sales in an affiliate launch or whatever. So segmenting is something that I've used to double, triple my click-through rates. But this particular type of segmenting, what we're doing here, where we're sending one message to the people that open, another message to the people that did not open, I learned this from Vince Reed. And I just like to give credit where credit's due. Vince is the man. He's a friend of mine, and he's somebody that you should definitely be learning from, especially about how he gets traffic and leads, because he generates thousands and thousands of them every single day. Okay, so I wrote some copy here. Before I made this video, I wrote some copy. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, because you opened my last email. Okay? So the subject line, because you opened my last email. So before I do anything else, I'm just going to go down here to send to segment. And I'm going to say opened. So this was the first segment of the people that opened. Okay? So everybody who opened yesterday's email are going to see this email that says, because you opened my last email. Now, I wrote some copy beforehand, so I'll just paste it in there, and then I'll read it to you. Okay, because you opened my last email, and then they opened it. Hey there, and thanks for opening yesterday's email with the subject line, New Training, How She Recruited 100 New Reps. You are obviously interested in recruiting more reps in your business, but do you really want to learn how to recruit with more speed, pleasure, and ease? If so, I wanted to make sure you saw this. And then the call to action. Okay? And then from there, it's basically yesterday's email. Okay? This is the email that I sent yesterday. New Training, How She Recruited 100 New Reps. My friend Tanya, and I put 2 links. It's short. It's sweet. It's to the point. It basically says, hey, if you're interested in recruiting more reps in your business, do this. Okay? So all I did here, all I did with this email was I just basically made it a little bit more, to the people that opened. So I said, hey there, thanks for opening yesterday's email, You're obviously interested in recruiting more reps in your business, but do you really want to learn how to recruit more with more speed, pleasure, and ease? If so, I wanted to make sure you saw this. Call to action, and then everything else is the same. Okay, everything else is exactly the same as yesterday's email. Because here's the deal, 182 people opened it, but only 16 people clicked. So I'm making a very logical argument here. I'm basically saying, hey, you open this, you obviously, with the subject line that says new training, how should recruit at 100 reps, you're obviously interested in recruiting more reps. So if you're interested, how come you didn't click the link? So I'm making a very logical argument here. Okay, so that's it. That's all I did was I created the segment. I said, because you opened my last email, and now that also makes it also lets them know that I'm engaged with them. It lets my subscribers know that I'm paying attention to what they're doing. Okay, so there's going to be people that are going to say, how did he know that I opened his email yesterday? Because most people don't do this. Okay, most marketers, they just send a broadcast to their entire list. And then the next day, they send a different broadcast to their entire list. Okay, they don't go this far into their email marketing, and I'm suggesting to you that you do. Okay, so that's really it. That's really all we're doing here. I've got 3 call to actions now. One of them is new, and that's really it. So I'm going to go down here. Everything else stays the same. I mean, it's going to the segment. Let's just make sure it's the right segment. Opened, because you opened my last email. Okay, now I'm just going to go to save. Okay, now that the email is saved, it's going to the unopened broadcast. I'm just going to hit send now. So that message has been broadcasted to the 182 people who opened yesterday's email. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, view stats, go down here, copy the message again, and I'm going to say, this time, I'm going to go to the second email that I wrote. I saw you missed my last email. Okay, so these are to all the people that didn't open. Let's just go down and send it to that segment right now. So this time I'm actually not using the copy from yesterday. I'm sending totally new copy. Okay, now that that is all together, here's what we're sending to the people that did not open yesterday's email. So I saw you missed my last email. So again, there's going to be people that are going to see this and they're going to say, how did he know that I didn't, that I didn't open his email from yesterday? Yesterday I sent you an email with the subject line, new training, how she recruited 100 new reps that I noticed you hadn't opened yet. Access the free training here. So I immediately do a call to action. I don't even go into any of this other stuff. I just say, get it right here, okay? And then I go into a little bit of an explanation. So again, I'm making a very logical argument here. I'm saying maybe you didn't open because you didn't want to learn how my friend recruited 100 new reps and won 4 free vacations from her company. Yeah, I'll keep it from. But if that was the case, you probably wouldn't even be on my list. Most likely it just slipped through the cracks, and I totally get that. People get busy, life happens, maybe the kids are going back to school, or you are just caught up in the day-to-day. If so, I want to give you another chance to access the incredibly valuable free training series. Click here. Okay, another call to action. Enjoy and talk soon. Adam Chandler. P.S. Seriously, so this is where we're putting in some urgency here. I love PS lines. They're so great for so many different things, but it's really good for urgency, like we're using here. P.S. Seriously, I'm not sure how long my friend is going to keep these videos online. or how long she's going to keep them free. Either way, I suggest you go check it out now while you still can. Click here. So that's basically it. We're going now. Just make sure that we're sending them to the do not open segment that we created. Everything else stays exactly the same. I'm going to hit save message. And that's the entire process. What we've effectively done here is we've taken everybody who opened yesterday's email, sent them a message that's specific to them, and then we took everybody that did not open yesterday's email and we sent a message that was specific to them in the hopes of getting more people to open, more people clicking, and more people buying the affiliate product. This is one of the ways that you maximize your email list and make a ton more affiliate sales, make more sales, get more signups, get more engagement. Doing this is going to make people pay more attention to me when I send them future emails. There's so many benefits to doing this when you're managing an email list. I mean, I'm telling you, managing an email list is so much more than just being able to write good copy. It really is. It's a world of difference, and I'm going to be doing a free training series very, very soon. I'm going to be doing this series about how, some really cool email marketing tricks that I've learned over the past couple of months that has really made a huge difference in my deliverability and my clicks and my opens in my own emails. If you want to get that series for yourself, go ahead over to meetadamchandler.com, get on my email list, access my blog where you can get all kinds of other free training about how to get more traffic, how to get more leads in your business. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, leave me a comment down below, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.